Star Citizen is adding more features, Jeff.
Surprise.
And you want to know what the feature is?
What's that?
It's tribes in the game.
Tribes?
You know, the game Tribes. The shooter, first-person shooter, where it was like 100 and some people,
Really?
whatever. Okay, with vehicles and everything, like massive war. Okay, imagine that mixed with Battlefield's like, you know how they had a mode where it was like you'd start, it was like attack and defend, and there'd be 3 stages.
Yeah.
And the level would kind of change in between each of the
Yeah.
stages. All right, so take Tribes, take Battlefield's thing, merge it, and then be like, all right, our system will explode if we have more than 40 people in it. So knock it down to 40 people, and you have it. It's called Theaters of War. It's 20 versus 20 multiplayer battle mode. And Jeff, let me give you a rundown on this bad boy. And then I'm going to show you a video, and we're going to get some live reactions to just how well this bad boy runs. Star Citizen, which has been in development. This is via Polygon, by the way. Shout out to Polygon for having this up here so I can meme. Star Citizen, which has been in development since 2012 and is still technically in an alpha state, has another mode for play coming called Theaters of War. It was announced at this weekend's CitizenCon. It's their convention that they have for the game that doesn't exist yet.
Yeah. They better not charge a fucking ticket for people to get into that damn
They
thing.
definitely do. Theaters of War will be a multi-phase, multiplayer, cooperative, competitive mode combining first-person shooter, surface vehicle, and space vehicle combat. It seems to be indirectly inspired by, or at least evocative of, the epic 50-player battles organized by a dedicated player within the Star Citizen's persistent universe earlier this winter. So somebody else strung something like this together, and then they were like, let's do that.
A reason for somebody to play this game.
In Phase 1, players fight it out on foot in traditional FPS capture and control match. If the attackers prevail and take the base, they advance to the second phase. If not, the game is over. FPS classes for both sides include foot soldiers, assault, snipers, and anti-vehicle specialists. Phase 2 features FPS and vehicular combat on a larger map. The same fighter classes as before will take on or use the Cyclone, the Ursa Rover, and the Ballista vehicles in a continuation of assault or defense of the same base in Phase 1, but now you can go outside.
Okay.
Phase 3, naturally,
Take it
goes
into the
to
sky.
orbit and involves both one-person fighter craft as well as larger ships where players will or can man gun emplacements. The job there is to take over the space base, which will involve first-person combat inside. That's what you're looking at.
All right. Let's see it.
Then we're going to see it. One sec. There was more updates towards the bottom here. Oh, yes. Also, at CitizenCon, they announced that a final release date above the Anvil Carrack ship, which is evocative of the Firefly ship, the show that got canceled after one season that everyone has a massive erection for on the internet. Which was originally promised as a stretch goal when Star Citizen's crowdfunding hit $33 million. So, day 2.
Yikes.
The project passed that mark in November of 2013.
They just getting it now?
And Cloud Imperium put the Carrack on sale as a concept spaceship in November 2014 for $350 US.
God, these guys, man. That's so painful to even say out loud.
In February of 2020, 6 years later, almost, it'll be ready to buy and fly in the game. There you go. So it took a while, but it's getting there.
Took a while.
Yep.
That's the understatement of the year. They collected money from this shit 5-6 years ago.
Star Citizen began life in 2012 as a Kickstarter project with a 2014 delivery date. Since then, its protracted development, vague and changing delivery dates, and now a $242 million crowdfunding budget have made the space flight simulator quite a controversial project. Squadron 42 is also expected to finally make an appearance next year, Jeff. Originally, it was a mode within Star Citizen, but Cloud Imperium now considers this a wholly separate game, splitting it off entirely. This is the narrative-driven campaign whose A-list cast includes Gillian Anderson, Gary Oldman, Henry Cavill, Mark Hamill, and Andy Serkis, which was announced back in 2015. Cloud Imperium in August delayed Squadron 42's beta again by 3 months, moving it from summer 2020 to a third quarter of the year. So, the beta, fall of 2020, barring any further delays.
Yikes. It's all I can say is I don't even want to see this shit.
And now, for the meme.
Oh, boy.
We're going to, now, on YouTube and on stream, you guys are getting 30 FPS, but you should still be able to see the earth-shattering performance that is being delivered by Star Citizen.
I expect a $230 million experience.
This is doing $242 million, Jeff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
$242 million.
Oh, boy.
All right, here we go. We do this. We got to swap over here. Are you ready?
I'm ready. You turn me up?
It's quiet in general right now.
Okay. Phase 1. Is that gun even shooting? Oh, there it is. Nice aim.
Can I also just mention that this is a really poorly cut video?
Oh my god, you see that frag throw? Bro, is this running at the speed of fucking 4 frames a second?
Give or take. Like, judging by it, even though this has been, like, you know, uploaded and everything else to YouTube, whatnot, I mean, this is, I would hazard, I mean, if you can see.
Oh my god.
I would hazard a guess you're seeing about 15 to 25 frames a second.
I need all agents to focus on that.
In a lot of instances. Phase 2, Jeff, here we go. Now it's time for vehicular combat. If you look closely, Elon Musk's new truck will be on the battlefield somewhere. I believe that's it right there. Does any of this look exciting to you yet?
I even like I'm trying not to hate on this, bro, but this is embarrassing. Like, this is just so fucking bad. Like, it looks like dog shit.
Does this look like a $242 million game?
This is fucking awful, dude. It doesn't even look like it looks like a game that would have been made 10 years ago.
Like, visually, not the performance, visually impressive. Everything else about this game.
No, it's just like the controls, everything. It just looks so fucking...
It also, if I'm going to be honest with you, other than like some of the particle effects and stuff, visually, textures and stuff, not doing it for me. I don't know if that's just because they put all this together last possible second.
Whatever it takes, it's gotta go.
Here we go.
Go, go, go.
We're going to space, Jeff. You ready to see some janky ass trying to like land on a fucking spaceship?
Yes, yes, I am.
It's coming.
Yes.
Buckle up.
Wow, look at this.
Buckle up. Here we go.
Oh man. We can do it, boys. Come on. Jump, go, 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 go. So tactical. Go, go, go. Come on, we need extra cover. Go. Our ship's going down. Boom.
Some of these actually have what looks to be about 10 to 12 frames a second.
Get the core! Get the core! No! Game. Oh my god, the frames. Oh my god. I can see the shit happening in space. The game's like, fuck. Oh, look at this. Bro, pause. Just turn this off. Okay. You wanna know? I watched some I went into the the Citizen Con Twitch chat, all right, when they were doing their thing.
Mm.
And I made some comment about fucking, $250 million and whatever. And, bro, I watched this for about 15 minutes. All right. Not only were they having problems with their damn flicker, like the flicker wouldn't change the.
It's 2019, Jeff. Every businessman in the world still has a problem with that fucking
But
flicker.
dude, every single clip that I've seen from this con,
It's rough.
every single, not even the game, bro, but every single person looks depressed.
The guys on stage and
The
everything?
guys on stage
Yeah.
look so
Well,
unenthusiastic.
that guy we just saw there looked dead inside.
Like,
I don't know if that
it's-
was just because he was letting the video play
no, when they're
So
talking
did you
about
see
it,
them present?
yes.
Oh, okay.
There's
All
no
right.
passion.
Yeah.
There's no like excitement. It's just this bland, boring, like unenthusiastic presentation of it's like they all know that they're in way too deep and they don't really have anything exciting to show. And it's like they've given up. Like it's weird. Now I don't know if it's the type of people that are making these games, because let's be real, it's a lot of the people that are probably buying and playing this game and that are dumping thousands of dollars into these games, they're probably in the type of people that are much more, into this. I'm trying to use my words correctly.
Of course. You'd be
I think-
politically correct.
I think we all know the type of people I'm talking about here.
Yes.
All right. Now I'm not saying everybody,
No.
but the people that are presentating this game are probably
Yes.
the same type of people
Yes.
that are buying the shit.
Yes.
And I'm sure there is like a love and excitement for it on the inside, but holy shit, can I not see any, like, it's hard for me to get pumped. If you get a good person that can present some shit, they could even take that shitty ass video that we
And
watched
make you get hyped
and
for it.
make me get hyped. They could say something like, "Yeah, we know, like right now, like just to visualize,
We put
we're
this
not."
together for you guys.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just had in the last quarter. We saw it. The
Like-
community member did the thing.
Yes.
We thought it was a fantastic idea. We wanted to put something together to show you guys that we've got this. It's not a huge priority, but we thought it'd be a nice add-on for the game. It's not going to take us a lot of extra time.
Boom.
But here it is.
Boom,
Boom.
boom,
Or
something
you
like
could
that.
stand up on stage and look like somebody as your wife held hostage and your child is held
Yes.
over a burning flame right now, and
Yes.
you are just trying to survive long enough to get off the stage so that they don't get shot.
It's crazy, dude. They could have at least been like, "Guys, you're not gonna believe this, but you're gonna start on foot. All right, you're gonna have
You're right,
your
I don't believe it,
traditional
Jeff."
team deathmatch type stuff.
Yes.
Then you're gonna be transferred out of that building.
Yes.
You're gonna get into vehicles,
Oh.
several vehicles. You're gonna have a foot and a vehicle fight.
Several.
Then the winners are going to get in
Yes.
your custom aircraft
That you spent $300 on.
$1 bajillion, and you got to work together to go to the motherships and destroy the core and fight off their enemies in a 40 versus 40 epic
20 versus 20.
20 versus 20 epic battle in glorious 10 frames per second, because there's so much shit
In
going on.
cinematic 24 FPS.
Now, I will say this. The only downfall to this is you will need a $14,000 computer. But don't worry. You've already spent $14,000 on the ship, so we know you've got it. All right? And the computers that we're using here to demonstrate this right now, the convention, they're cheap.
Oh
We're running
my
on some
God.
old shit, all right? Like, they could have done something to get you hyped, but instead, I felt like we watched Tribes
So there's only a couple of things
from
here.
back when Tribes came out. Right? Can we get a video of Tribes on the
Tribes?
stream right now to show you the frames per second? And I bet you it's very similar to what we just saw.
1 sec.
Can we get a video of Tribes? All right, there it is. So whatever this is, just click the first one right here. Tribes Ascend.
Gameplay highlights.
I don't want any commentary. I just want. There it is. 2 down. Two down. 2 down. Which one
What,
is it?
Tribes Ascend?
Yeah, right there. 20 minutes of gameplay. Just fucking.
This is from 2011,
All right,
boys.
that's it. I want to see.
Oh, this is
Oh,
and on top of this is recorded with like a phone.
Hey, it's still gonna look better. Let's
Here we
see.
go. 2011 hot
let's
fire.
see.
Here we
I
go.
want to see
Here we go.
this right here. There we go. Just skip into this video some. I want to see some action. Here we
Here
go.
we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Star Citizen. Bro. I am not shitting you when I say this.
This is in 720p because this is from 2011.
Okay.
With the oldest encoding known to man, using a camera to record a TV.
I am not going to lie to you, bro. This is getting better frames per second
Well, it's
than
also
a
showing a lot.
$250 million game.
Yes, but let's see. If
Not
we
only
can get-
that, the gameplay.
there should be vehicles in here in
Let me
this
see some-
gameplay somewhere.
Let me see some vehicles.
And if not, then that's unfortunate because there should be some.
There
you
it
go.
is. There it is. I'm already having a better time. I'm already having a better time right now.
Also, more than 40 people on this map right now. I don't remember what Tribes Ascend topped out at, but it was a lot more than 40.
That's what we're going through right now. You're still on the
That's fine.
over there.
They're not seeing the anything too fancy.
That's where we're going right now.
Yeah,
I just had a better time.
I think Tribes was 24 versus 24. There you go. We had 8 more people in 2011.
Bro, Star Citizen's a joke. And you know what? The people that are enjoying whatever they have right now, great. I'm happy you're getting your money's worth. I'm
Yeah.
happy, like, whatever.
I hope you're getting your money's worth.
You know, whatever floats your boat, like, go ahead. But, man, these guys are they're a goddamn joke, bro. They're a joke.
It's
a joke.
Okay, so again, keeping in mind that what they showed us, if the frames are that bad, there's only so many reasons for it. Because this was run internally on the best hardware they get their hands on and recorded in the best way they could come up with a $242 million budget, and that's what they produced. Either the video was recorded horribly, or the game actually runs like that right now.
Bro.
Those are the only two options.
Do you see the amount of shit? Can you imagine the details that they have in that game on how hard that is on your PC? You fucking throw 40 people.
Well, didn't they spend
into a fuck show?
Spend a few dollars on having a finely mo-capped bartender?
It's over. Like it's so like no.
Yeah, it was bad.
No. They have their own con, bro. Which is very fitting.
Con is an appropriate term.
Very, very appropriate term. Nobody looks happy.
No.
Nobody. No one.
Everyone looks depressed.
They are. Even the fans are depressed, bro.
I just realized we still haven't put up the other pad from when it fell down.
Fuck it.
Last podcast, I forgot.
God dang.
But
man.
yes.
Stop the madness, Star Citizen.
Yeah,
Go
that's,
make your game, man. Like, why are you adding this stuff?
Stop that shit.
Stop.
You
yeah.
already can't deliver what you've
God,
already
stop, man.
settled on.
Just fucking make your game and put it out so everybody can shut up.
$242 million.
My fuck. And you know what's the sad part about it is? It's probably almost all fucking spent, bro. It literally is probably almost all spent.
Like, I don't know if they have $242 million and they're using some of that on marketing, because if not, then the marketing budget's going to be like another fucking $200 million.
The game's never coming out, dude. And like I said before, if it ever does come out, it's going to be a shell of what they promised. A shell of what they promised.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's going to happen? By the time the game comes out, everybody will have already experienced the full game. That's what's going to happen. By the time this game
Just
gets released,
incrementally.
it's this small
In
little
beta form.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like this official release. And you've already played it.
Yeah. It's not like they're going to drop like some massive amount of
Fuck no.
content on like day one and be like, here's 1.0.
Dude, they have a con every year. They're showing everybody what they're doing.
Yeah.
Unless they out of nowhere go, guys, you thought we were conning you.
Got ya!
Gotcha, motherfucker. This full game is dropping in 6 months, and bro, we're gonna fucking blow your mind away with how many planets. It's gonna be massive. It's gonna be no. What you see is what you get. That's what they got.
In fact, we already know what's coming up next because it's listed right here, Jeff. Let me find that for you. Star Citizen, led by Wing Commander creator Chris Roberts, is about a month into its 3.7 alpha version, which added subterranean cave systems on planets and asteroids and the ability to rent ships with in-game currency. Alpha 3.8 which was previewed at CitizenCon, is expected in December and will bring a new planet, plus 2 major performance upgrades in how worlds are generated, how player persistence is maintained, and object management. So we've got 3.8 alpha coming with a new planet.
Hey, and more ways to spend more money.
I'm sure we'll have something else come up.
If you can't afford a $350 ship, don't worry. You can rent it for $49.99. And you know what? If it's late when you bring it back or it's damaged, you better have your credit card hooked up because we're legitimately charging you.
Enterprise Rent-A-Car, now a sponsor of Star Citizen.
I wouldn't put it past them, guys.
Enterprise in the future, renting cars for the weekend.
I shit you not, bro.
But in space.
I wouldn't put it past them to legit overcharge people, or you have to pay money for damages. I wouldn't be surprised. Yikes, bro.
So what's the over under on the or what are you betting the number is going to get with alpha before we're out? We're at 3.8 now.
It's going to go to 9. It's going to go 9.9. And then at 10 it's beta.
I feel like we have been talking about this since this podcast started 2 years ago.
Yes, we have.
And it feels like...
And it was already long in production before the podcast started.
And it feels like this... every time I see it, I feel like, yeah, they're adding new stuff, but it doesn't look any more complete, if that makes sense.
No.
It looks like it's the same...
same
game.
Because you want to know what it is? They don't actually have a game. What they're doing is they're just adding little things to prolong the fact that their game is never going to be made. And they're just adding shit, bro. You know
what I think is a possibility here? They release Squadron 42 as its own game, an honest-to-God game that comes out. Who knows how long it's going to be, but it will be an actual game. You know, how good it is, who knows. And then after that, they will continue to struggle to put out the rest of this game and eventually decide to shit can it and then sell the pockets of technology that they've developed for the game as individual assets to other companies for use in their games and walk away. And then probably put up with a class action lawsuit.
Yep. Sounds about right. That's
what I think. This is what I think is going to happen.
The game's never coming out, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. Never.
They're coming for that Duke Nukem Forever record, and it probably will be just as good as Duke Nukem Forever was when it got released. 13 years, I believe, was Duke Nukem Forever.
This is such dog shit. Anyway, let's move on. This game's dog shit, bro. I'm sorry. And for the ones I've never played it, so I can't say that the game is dog shit, but the people who are running this is dog shit. It's just dog. It's dog shit.
Yeah,
Fuck that game, dude. Fuck Star Citizen.
That's rough.